What's up? I'm back, y'all. This is part 2 of the video. All right. To be continued. We are now merging back in. Okay, listen. You may make it throughout the whole day, but when it comes to nighttime, you is not going to be able to sleep, bro. I'm telling you now. You is not going to be able to sleep. All right? You might be, when you get in that bed, you're going to be kind of just thinking in your head like, dang. You know, because the weed puts your ass to sleep at night. And this is for my smokers that, you know, smoke it later on in the nighttime and shit like that. That though y'all know. If you know, then you know. Don't act like you are not that. You know, live comfortable in your skin. If you know, then you know. You know that you a person that, you know, you that type of nigga that you can go throughout the day without hitting that shit, but you gotta at least hit that shit at least once before you hit the sheets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we gotta be truth with ourselves. This is what this is all about. Okay? We gotta be real with ourselves. That's the first level and step. That's the second level, because the first level is not going hard on yourself. No. The first level is being real with yourself. And then the second level is not going hard on yourself. Okay? You gotta be real with yourself though and know what the fuck you doing and why you cutting up and what you doing bad, so that you can fix it. Okay? The second level is that you have to be easy on yourself, nigga. Self-love. You can't judge yourself. You can't judge yourself. Do not judge yourself. You don't judge nobody else out here. So why is you judging yourself? You see what I'm saying? So listen, with that being said, okay, now, that first night, you're not going to be able to sleep, my dude, until like 4 or 5 a.m. or whatever. But after you finally do get that sleep and you hit them sheets and you finally somehow able to close them lids and you in the astral planes, bro, you wake up the next day kind of feeling a little like, okay, you know what I mean? You kind of feeling powerful. You like, okay, I know what you mean. Okay, I did that shit, dude. You kind of feel a little determined in your gut. You feel that inner strength. No, this is not fake. I'm not making this shit up. You literally feel this shit in your body. You like, okay, bet. I just did some boss ass nigga ass shit. No, not nigga shit. I just did some boss man ass shit. You know what I mean? You feel like a man. Cause you went that first day. You actually did what you said, what you thought you couldn't do. You did it. Okay? So day 2 comes along. All right? And you know, you'll notice a shift in your whole body, your whole inner strength. You'll notice that you're not even really too eager to hit the J no more. That you just listen. You have to get through the first day. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not faking shit. You just got to get through the first night. Fuck day, because like I said, some of y'all can go throughout the whole day, but when you get to that nighttime, you like, oh, I got to hit that shit. Listen, you can go through the whole, after you get through that first night, you already sealed it. You already sealed that shit, my dude. After that first night, you're going to feel all these different abilities, and you're going to be like, whoa, what the fuck? And listen, this is for y'all, because I know y'all been smoking for months, several months. I was there. Literally 5 days ago, I was there. So, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody, you know what I mean? I was there 5 days ago, so I know what y'all on. Listen, though. When you get past that first night, my dude, you're at a point where it's like, you're feeling your benefits. See, because when you discipline yourself, you get benefited. The universe blesses you every time you discipline yourself. And that's with anything, not just marijuana, not just smoking. That's with anything. That could be you not reacting to a person out in public. That can be, you know, you not eating a junk food all day. That can be, you know, you drinking water and not putting no soda. I mean, the universe benefits you every time you discipline yourself, because you are one with source. All right? You are the universe. The universe is inside of you. So therefore, you get disciplined every time you contribute to the universe. Okay? So with that being said, all right, after you get past that first day, my nigga, you feel benefits. Look, like literally, pay attention to what is going on in your life. You will feel real live benefits. You will feel things happening to you that you never felt, because you've been smoking for 7 months straight. It could be a year straight. It could be 2 years straight. But when you take that, and it's just one day, my dude. One day. When you take one day off from the blunt and you make it, nigga, you're gonna be like, whoa, I never knew my brain was even on this level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have all these deja vu ass feelings like, whoa, I felt like this before, but back in my early childhood when I wasn't even smoking, when I didn't even know what weed was. You gonna feel all these cool, powerful things. You gonna feel the inner strength to wanna write more, read more. You gonna wanna look into things more. You gonna wanna tap into your mind and your soul and your conscience more. I'm telling you, I cannot make this up. And you're going to be more determined to keep going. The only way that you will end up listen, after you get past that first night of not hitting the blunt, the only way that you're going to go back into it is if someone is around you. If someone is around you that smokes. Not if someone that's around you that smokes, because I'm around people that smoke. But if someone around you that smokes is kind of like pushing you and they're around you and you take defeat to that urge. If you see them hitting the blunt and you like, okay, I want to go hit the blunt because they hitting the blunt. That's the only way. Is if you fuck it up in your mind, you let your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions could get to you. That's the only way that you're gonna end up wanting to even hit it again. But if you just, come to a mind of peace and you actually use the superpowers that you gain the next day, because you gain superpowers the next day, my dude. You literally gain all this inner strength. If you take action with that inner strength, and you actually, okay, say you feeling like you want to go make a video, or say you feeling like you want to go write a book or some shit like that, or do something that you used to love back in the day that you stopped doing because you smoke it all the time. So it could be anything. It could be drawing, it could be something artistic wise, it could be making music. If you take action, boy oh boy, you're a force to be reckoned with at that point. You see what I'm saying? At that point, you're gonna keep going. You're gonna be consistent with it. Okay, but listen, you gotta get through that first night, cause I'm telling you guys, I've been there where the night before I'm like, damn, no, tomorrow I'm not gonna smoke, bro. I can't keep living like this. And then the day comes, I might make it all the way up to like 7 p.m. And then boom, I'm start thinking of my shit. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just hit it. I hit it, and I'm in that garage hitting that bitch, and I'm like, fuck, I don't even feel good. You know what I mean? But I hit it. I fucked up. I broke the tolerance again. So listen, what you need to focus on right now is getting through the first day. Okay? Now, with all that being said, my guys, I told you, this is not about this video right here is not about you quitting weed. Because marijuana is the nature. Marijuana is healthy. Fuck what anybody else told your ass. Do your research. Fuck what anybody else told your ass. All right? Do the research. Tap in and figure out what marijuana. I mean, they say, oh, it kills brain cells. Fuck that shit. Search that shit up on Google, and don't just go to one source. Search up from different sources, and you will find out that marijuana is actually good for the lungs. Marijuana is actually good for the brain. Marijuana actually opens up your pineal gland on a deeper level. All right? Even if you're smoking all the time. But once again, what I said in the first video, everything has duality. You have to have balance with everything. Anything that you attach to too much will consume you. So even if marijuana is good for you, if you're attached to it too much, it will consume you. Even if your wife is good for you, if you attach to her too much, she will consume you. Even if your boyfriend is good for you, if you attach to him too much, he will consume you. All right? So this is with everything, guys. So I need you guys to understand, first thing first, have balance. Now, all you have to do is get past that first day. Now listen, if you go a whole week, when you go a whole week, because you guys are going to do it. I'm motivating y'all right now. You're going to do it. When you go a whole week of not smoking, and say you do end up hitting that blunt just one time, you're going to notice that tolerance break kicked in. Because you're going to feel a high that you ain't never felt, my nigga, since the day that you first hit the blunt. You're going to feel that deja vu feeling like, whoa. And you're going to be like, wow. So this is how I feel off of just taking a few days off of hitting the blunt. Nigga, not shit. Fuck a week, nigga. You can just go 4 to 5 days without hitting the blunt. And when you do hit the blunt, then you're going to feel a total difference. You're going to feel a difference. I'm telling you. You're going to feel a complete major difference and shift in your body, your frequency, you know, all that. I'm telling you guys, give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Take action. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is get through that one first night. Because when people talk about, oh, withdrawals, they're just capping. It ain't no such thing as no motherfucking withdrawals when it come to marijuana. That's bullshit. Withdrawals do not occur when it come to marijuana, okay? You don't, you gonna have, okay, quote unquote withdrawal. This is the withdrawal. The withdrawal is you not being able to sleep that first night. All right? You being up at like 4 to 5 a.m. because you ain't hit the blunt. That's the withdrawal. But after you do finally fall to sleep, all right, the withdrawal is over, dude. You wake up like you got through it. Your body automatically shifts. Your subconscious automatically shifts and shows you that you can do it. It shows you what you can do. You guys would be so surprised of the things that you can do here in this on this planet. All right? In this multiverse. Forget just this planet, because it's 10 million planets. All right? So, with all that being said, I want you guys to first focus on getting past your first day of not hitting the blunt. All right? Your first day. After you get past your first day of not hitting that blunt, after you make it there, after you make it to that level, I want you to focus on eliminating the distractions around you that give you an urge to want to hit it again. You just made it to heaven. So why you want to go back to hell? You see what I'm saying? Don't go back the first. You just made it through that first day. You put in a lot of universal work. Why would you want to, you know, show the universe that you just fucked up again and that you're not really worthy of your power by going and hitting that blunt the next day? You want to stay away from folks and shit like that. But, like I said in the beginning, do not judge yourself. If you somehow do find yourself end up hitting that blunt again, you know, the second day that you actually just went sober the first day, don't beat yourself up about it. You hit the blunt, you hit the blunt. But you need to get your ass back on that first day again. And understand that after that first day, you're going to go 2 days. And you're going to go 3 days. And you're going to go 4 days. Now, after you made it past at least a week, at least 5 days minimum of not hitting the blunt, it's up to you of how you want to do this. Because like I said, last year, around this time in August, last year, 2021 of August, I went that first day, got through that first day. Then I went the second day, then I went the third day, then I went the fourth day, then I went the fifth day. I found myself ending up not hitting the blunt for 2 weeks, my nigga, 14 days straight. And then I did hit the blunt, but guess what? I hit the blunt because listen, it was time for me to have fun. I just got my apartment. You see what I'm saying? Listen, that's what I tell you. You get inner strength when you put this shit down for a second. I stopped hitting that blunt for 5 days. All these blessings started popping in. You know, when you are hitting the blunt every single day, when you are consuming something too much and you're attached to something too much, you block your manifestations. You block certain things that can come to you. All right? I noticed that when I went 5 days in, things started happening to me. I was going out in nature more, taking walks more, loving myself more, you know, taking time more and not rushing in the moment more. All this good ass shit started happening, you know, and I started thinking about shit and it would just come to me. Anything I thought would just come to me. I was sending people telepathic messages, all that. And that's just only 5 days of not hitting the blunt, my dude. If that ain't motivation to you, I don't know what it is. I don't know what is motivation. 5 days, my dude. All right? 5 days. After 5 days, you're not even going to want to hit the blunt no more after that. I went 14 days and then I hit the blunt after that 14th day only because I was like, shit, I got my apartment, nigga. You can't, listen, what did I just say in the beginning? I'm going to say it again and I'm going to keep saying it. Duality exists in this universe. So you have to have balance with everything. So just like I wasn't hitting that blunt for 14 days and I was going hard on myself, man. I was putting in inner work. I was going hard on myself. But you can't go too hard on yourself. You got to have balance. So if you're going too hard on yourself, that's going to consume you. All right? You have to be able to go hard on yourself and know your limit. You got to be able to balance it out. Okay? So I hit that blunt because I was like, okay, I already know I'm about to be high as shit. I'm going to be on my ass. Guys, I kid you not. I hit that blunt. I was, I mean, I brought my blick in the park. Yo, yeah, niggas was rapping like, bro. I don't even want to tell you guys my experience on that. I just want you guys to know you're gonna feel like you on a whole nother planet when you hit that blunt. Listen, like I said, if you know, then you know. When you smoke marijuana your very first day, go back and think about that. Meditate on the day that you very first hit the blunt. Whether it have been with a friend, whether it have been with a homie, whatever. Meditate on that very first day that you hit the blunt. And you know how good you felt on that day versus how you feel right now hitting that blunt every single day. Now you just hitting it like, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's just like in a relationship with a woman or with a relationship with a man. You know, y'all came in a relationship in the beginning too fucking eager and too fucking loving each other and too fucking pressed for each other that now y'all fucking hate each other. Y'all repelling. It's like, oh, it is what it is. You know, y'all don't even feel that spark in y'all relationship no more because y'all didn't show resistance to it. Right? Y'all have to be able to go and focus on other things and do other things in your lifetime. You got to know that this universe is full of infinite love and fun. You know, you don't find fun in just one thing. All the fun is within yourself. You have to go tap in and you know, do what you want to do, but you can't show too much attachment. You can't attach at all. You can't be attached to nothing. Detachment is the key. I'm telling you. So listen, guys. I just told y'all a story of what happened to me last year around this time. On the 14th. 14 days of me not hitting the blunt. I didn't hit the blunt. But listen, guys, hold on. But wait, there's more. When I did go back to hitting that blunt after the 14th day and I was high as hell, guess what I did after that though? I hit that blunt, and then the next day, I didn't hit the blunt. And then the next day, I didn't hit the blunt. And then the next day, I hit the blunt. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You got to balance shit out. If you gonna smoke marijuana, that's fine. Marijuana is not bad. Don't let nobody tell you something that you don't do your own research. Marijuana, it's in your perspective. If you think it's bad, you could think it's bad. That's fine. If it may be bad for you. All right? But if you know that it's fun for you, and if you search up the health benefits and you know that it doesn't actually kill your health, then, and if you actually have fun consuming it, just balance out how you use it. That's my point of this video. Just balance out how you smoke it. Because like I just told you guys, I went 14 days not smoking it, then I smoked it, but then I went 2 days not smoking it after that. After I went that first day, was I hella excited and was I having a lot of fun? Hell yeah. But I kept it in my mind to know, like, I remember how I was when I was smoking every day and how I wasn't getting no good feeling. I was like, nah, I love this feeling. I want this feeling again. I want this high ass feeling again. So I'm going to not smoke for 2 more days straight. And listen, when you do shit like that, you now reset your tolerance. So now you don't have to go a whole 5 days and not smoking. You should. You can. Don't get it wrong, you can. But if you just give yourself certain disciplined days and say, okay, I'm not going to smoke on these 2 days, or I'm not going to smoke on that day of the week, or wooty-woo. Bro, I'm telling you, you're going to be feeling on top of the world. Everything's just going to work in your favor. You're going to actually feel enjoyment when you smoke the blunt. You're going to actually feel, the good-ass feeling when you hit the blunt. See, that's what people get stuck at. They get stuck in that trap, in that illusion of like, oh, I gotta smoke this shit every day, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And they forget. They forget how they even felt when they ever first hit the blunt. They're just so used to how it feels in the moment. And then that's how it becomes an addiction and a habit. Right? So what you have to do is discipline yourself and know your limits. And that's with everything in life, guys. So, like I said, I stopped that time last year, okay? Wooty-woo. And I put myself on a good schedule of tolerance, bro, of good tolerance. But guess what? Later on down the road, niggas started stressing about shit. I started stressing about shit. I was in a stress mindset again. And what did that make me do? Start hitting the blunt every day again. Start hitting the blunt every day again. And listen, I was hitting the blunt every day, and for that first week, every day it was still okay. Like, my tolerance was reset. So understand that when you reset your tolerance, you can smoke every day for a week, and it won't fuck you up. You'll still be high as hell. But after that, once you get in that second week of smoking, and then that third week of smoking, and that fourth week of smoking, understand that that's when you fucked your tolerance back up. So basically, guys, I fucked my tolerance back up. So now you see me now. This is my 5th day. I started on Sunday. Today's Thursday. I stopped smoking. I had to get a tolerance break going on again. I said, fuck this shit, bro. I mean, I'm tired of this. And I've been saying, y'all would not believe that I've been trying to stop smoking since back in November, bro. I've been trying to get back on this tolerance break since back in November. But I let so much stuff distract me that I ended up just saying fuck it and kept smoking. But now, right now, I'm at a point, like I said, guys, where we're at with the universe right now, we're on a certain frequency of this planet right now to where energies are shifting and certain extraterrestrials are coming down in here to this planet, putting a certain energy on this planet to where it's making us feel more motivated and more serious about things. So what's taking place is it made me say, something in me just automatically made me say, fuck this shit. I gotta boss up, because if I don't boss up, I'm gonna keep feeling like shit. I saw a picture yesterday on the gram. I'm not gonna pull it up right now because I'm taking an Instagram break as well. But the picture says something like, if you quit, it's gonna hurt. If you keep going, if you keep going, it's gonna hurt. But if you quit, and if you quit, it's gonna hurt. They both gonna hurt. So which one you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gonna get hurt regardless, my nigga. This shit is pain. You gotta eat this pain, nigga. You can't be a bitch to pain. You can't be a bitch to shit. Alright? You can't fear nothing. You gotta eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you eat that shit, you'll realize that the universe will bless you. Alright? So, understand that right now, like I said, guys, I'm on my 5-day streak right now. And I'm not smoking for the rest of the month. It's May right now. I'm not smoking back until June. Or, shit, who knows? Maybe when June come, nigga, I won't even want to smoke no more. Or I won't even want to smoke for the rest of that month. I may be doing a work on a project or something. I don't know. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that I'm not smoking for the rest of the month. You know, and maybe if I do hit a blunt, I hit a blunt. But when I do hit that blunt in June, if I do, best believe that my tolerance will already have been resetted. My tolerance is technically resetted right now. I can hit a blunt right now, but I don't want to, but I can hit a blunt right now and I'll be good. As long as I don't hit a blunt tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? So my point is, if you have to rewind this video and go back and listen to things I said, do that. And take notes and write it in a piece of paper, do that. Because what I'm trying to tell you is, you have to reset your tolerance. This video is for anybody that smokes marijuana every day on a constant level. You have to reset your tolerance if you want better for yourself in your life, and if you're not satisfied with how you're feeling after you hit the blunt. If you're satisfied with how you're feeling when you hit the blunt, by all means, do what you do. If you're okay with how you feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm not forcing nobody to do shit. If you're okay and you're satisfied with how you feel when you hit the blunt every day, if you're okay, and if you like that tolerance, if you like when your tolerance is high like that, or low, or yeah, high like that, if you like that shit, by all means, do your thing. Do your thing, cuz. You know what I mean? Keep hitting that shit. Do your thing. You get me? But if you're not satisfied, and you know deep down in your gut if you're satisfied or if you're not satisfied, you know deep down in your soul if you feel good about this shit or not, if it's hurting you or not. If it's hurting you, nigga, then you need to stop beating yourself up, and you need to put the blunt down for at least 5 days, my dude, and see how you feel after that. Reset your tolerance break. Reset your tolerance level, and watch how that shit blesses you, and watch how you get so many other blessings too. And if anybody else that don't smoke weed or don't have this problem with weed is watching this video, apply this method to anything else that you consume constantly and that you're attached to, and I guarantee you will see the fruits of your labor. With all that being said, though, it's your boy Spirit D. I just want to give y'all this message. I know it got a little long in this second part of this video, but hey, I gotta let you guys know. You know what I mean? With all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day, a great grand rising. You know, I hope you guys receive all infinite blessings and achievements in your day today, and accomplish all goals that you have set for yourself. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Spirit D signing out. Love, love, love.